Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimi Shostly Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurts. Of course you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. Coming from Miss Self-Care, Mpumi, all strength to you, Sissy. We got you. We can feel your sadness through our screens. We love Mpumi. Congratulations for Mpumi. Now, guys, let's talk. We really need to talk, guys, because this has actually been brewing since yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna discuss this with you guys. I was just, postponing it, but let's talk right now. So, yesterday it was all about Mpumi, yeah. What happened was that yesterday Mpumi addressed the house in the morning, and then she brought thinking about her team, being lazy and all of that. Her team, which comprises of Yolanda, Sinaye, and Liema. So she actually said that in public in the presence of the housemate, which actually made her teammates not happy about that. So in the midst of them ranting, Yolanda was saying some people do not bathe well, some people do not clean themselves well, their down below is smelling. You can do anything but don't let your down below smell. So Yolanda was lamenting on that part. And then there is this smelly thingy that have been brewing in the house, which no one has been calling names. Even when Yolanda said whatever she was saying, she did not call any names. But they've been pointing fingers on Mpumi. Now, as that was going on, Papa Ghost, now went to tell Lerato Modise, when she was still in the house actually, because this thing happened before the nominations, bruhaha. So then he went to tell Lerato that he already revealed to Mpumi that Yolanda is planning to pick up a fight with her and try to use body odor thingy on her. So she should get prepared, she should get armed. So ever since that yesterday, Mpumi was moody, she was caught up in her own space, she was crying. You get, she was just moody because of all of those things. Remember, I keep saying this thing. When Papa Ghost and Lerato Modise came back from the cabin, from the private cabin, they were lamenting on a particular housemate not bathing, and not that she. In fact, Lerato stopped eating the food because of that the housemaid do not bathe, you know. But they do not mention name as at then. Not until the reason why Papa Ghost went to tell Mpumi what happened was because Yolanda went to confide, should I even call that, not confide in anyways, went to tell Lerato Modise, let's start off of how it happened. So Mpumi finally, after the, what was it called, after the nominations, this actually happened earlier on before the nominations. Mpumi was so moody, cried about it, and did not ask anybody. But after the nominations, Mpumi now approached Yolanda regarding that. Now, this is how, let's break it down now. So Yolanda was like, now this is coming off to me like I'm a bad person. Mpumi, I never called your name for anything. What happened was this. Papa Ghost, who was the person who told you that I said you were smelling, has been the person selling out this narrative from day one. Papa Ghost and Lerato has been the two saying that you and Pale do not have your birth, that you guys go to bed without bathing and all of that. They have been the one, carrying this narrative, selling it out already. Me, I have not perceived you, I have not smelled you because we are not really close like that, so I have not observed that, not until on Sunday. While I observed that on Sunday, when you sat beside me, I was like, I might come to approach you or tell you about it because it's quite, it's how would I put it, a sensitive topic, I might come because of, I don't know how to approach you. Maybe my manner of approach might not sit well with you. So I went to meet you. What's her name? Lerato Modise. This was Yolanda explaining to Mpumi now. She said she went to meet Lerato Modise and told Lerato that, see, I perceive so thing from Mpumi. I might go to tell her and it would be something else. So I would think you should tell her yourself, so that she would actually work on herself, so that she will bait and all of that. She said Lerato Modise's reply was that such people, where they need to be is to nominate them so that they would go home and go take care of themselves properly. So Yolanda was like, that was what Lerato told her. Now Papa Ghost is coming behind to go tell you that I am actually saying that you are smelling. Why they were the one who started the smelling narrative. So she even called Makeke a traitor. That Makeke, in all of this thing that is happening, he is gonna be aware but acts dumb, like she is doing too much. So what's her name? Mpumi felt like she got teary again and said that this thing actually started since high school. How many years ago that he started, and then there is no way she could treat it. That the only person she opened up to was her brother. That her brother tried everything he could to actually make sure that she would not smell. All of those talk. I'm like, yo, how would these people be discussing this thing on TV like this? Like, oh my word. Just you're telling the whole world that this particular person is smelling. And then Mpumi coming to accept it. That is true. Whether she even said it's her armpit is not her down below, I don't even know. So my mind, I'm like, okay, fine. If you're going through something like that, anyways, while they were talking about the thingy, and what's her name? Yolanda lamenting on Papa Ghost, trying to create rivalry between the two of them because he was the one who started all of this thing in himself and Lerato, which what Yolanda was saying is exactly the truth. Papa Ghost and Lerato started trending this body odor thingy. Somebody is not baiting thingy. So now, while they were having this conversation, I was like, wait, for what's her name? Mpumi to accept that truly it is something that has started way long. So why does she find it hard to bait? Because she is one housemate who find it hard to bait. So why does she find it hard to bait? Like, why not at least try baiting, even if it's 3 times in a day, to see if there's going to be improvement for that? That you have such thing does not mean you should leave yourself. That actually shows dirtiness. Though this is actually so irritating and annoying to actually speak over on TV where everyone is watching. Like where everybody is watching, literally many people are watching this and people are saying this. And Pumi says she feels so bad because in a house filled up with girls, the ladies could not come to her and told her that, oh, see, and see what is happening, you smells, do this or do that. Rather, they went behind her back saying all of this thingy. When she was saying the ladies, and I remembered, wow, even Jared, who was with her, did not even notice it with all the kissing, all the fingering and all of that. Even Liema, that is always with Mpumi, they did kiss together and all of that. Like, this housemate, I don't understand. People are like, wait, so truly this girl has Odour, and yet she pulled up all of these things in this house, and you guys accepted her the way she was, like, meaning that she was accepted in a ship. She actually got Jared. She played, whatever she played in the Jalimpu ship, and nobody actually said anything. So how come it was people from afar that started saying it? So it was actually brewing a lot on the social space. Some people are like, the housemates wouldn't have done what they did on Mpumi. Some people are like, why did Mpumi later bring it up right now after nomination? She's trying to, bring up pity narrative for herself, because some people are actually buying it right now. There is a whole lot going on the social streets regarding this. So guys, you think this is quite unfair from the housemates, the way they put it out there regarding Mpumi ish? Let me know what you think about this while we go to the social space and see what's up. All right. Coming from Dali, Goals didn't tell Mpumi about her hygiene because he cares about her. He only did it to make Yolanda look like she is the one who started this whole thing. What a loser. He still had to the balls to tell her, then continue to humiliate her behind her back. Otherwise, the housemates and viewers would have never known that information and related context. They would have continued to degrade her and bond over her smell. That is the truth. That was the plan. Of course, we all know how Papa Ghost and Lerato actually love, pulling out things just as to create drama. Like I always say, they are the people who like they always want to create drama in the house. They made the show steaming and hot. So the aim of Papa Ghost doing that was to actually create drama between Yolanda and Mpumi. And he was just separating himself out of it. It is so disgusting what they are doing to Mpumi. It is rooted in colorism, but you all are not ready for that conversation. A pretty light-skinned lady doesn't take a shower, doesn't brush her teeth, and isn't hygienic. A dark-skinned lady that has a saying does the same thing. She thinks she has, okay, I'm skipping that. I'm sure she has disease. Now, what this person is trying to say is colorism, meaning that because Mpumi is dark, that's why people are saying she's smelling. But Mpumi has confirmed it right now that truly it has started way back. But Mile was dark skin. No one ever commented on her odor. Colorism, you all be throwing words around anyhow. Colorism, you all like depth and reaching. Yes, they are wrong for discussing Mpumi like that, but colorism, if you're dirty, you're dirty. Mile wasn't light skin. Okay, if someone smells the smell, it has nothing to do with the skin color. Production should get her the help she needs. It is not the housemate's fault that they have a nose that works. We know what colorism is. You are reaching. Else and Lerato are light skinned and at the bottom this week. What you're saying does not check out. We don't live with housemates. Lerato, Mark Jr., Mitch, Jared, Liema, Ghost, Makeke, Mitch and Trezor can't all be wrong. Has Lema said something like that? Anyways, Jared actually had one conversation. Yes, they were sharing one video. Jared had one conversation about if someone is smelling something fishy, how would you tell the person? I don't like what they are doing to Mpumi, especially when other women are doing it. Like if you feel she has an odor, why not tell her? Why even discuss it with other men? Yo, I feel so bad for her because it's gonna stick even when she's out of the house. Remind when the same thing was said about Tacha and she had to defend herself when it was brought up on interviews. Even till date, they still use that on Tacha. And imagine Tacha never accepted whatever they said, but Mpumi accepted she has it. Maybe she might get help when she leaves the house. Coming from Miss Self-Care, as a woman, stanship aside, nothing will ever make me comfortable to degrade and humiliate another woman over body odor. Mpumi, we sending you positive vibes and virtual hugs. Mpumi want to be so bad, but without the affirmation. Because what was this Monday cry? Really? So she does cry every Monday. I have not noticed that though. Have anybody noticed that? Let me know in the comment section. But my own is, since she knows she had a thing like this, she first thing she would have done is not to joke with bathing. In fact, herself and water would have been best friend. That is how it should be. All right, coming from Damini. So Mpumi is aware of this problem, but she's gonna blame people when they talk about it. They don't know you have an issues and you try to fix it. For them, it's gonna be she is not taking care of herself properly. Exactly. That is what it is giving. Because had it been she's always waiting and people still perceive this and then they will understand that, oh, this is a problem from somewhere. That time, Ghost Makeke and Lerato has been mocking Mpumi for ages about her smell. Check these videos. It is unacceptable coming for only Yolanda when Ghost, Lerato and Makeke etc. spend their time constantly saying a lot about Mpumi. Lerato, Ghost and Makeke are no sent here, neither the other housemates. This person said this with videos that had Lerato, Makeke and Ghost discussing about the thingy in the house. Ghost pretending he cares about Mpumi's smell now that Yolanda is involved. Whole time his wife doesn't eat her food and has been vocal in calling Mpumi Nkoli Nkoli. Anyways, as long as message has been sent, maybe the girl will build a relationship with water. She really needs to. She really needs to actually. Anyways, I'm coming from Sidamini. Papa Ghost the campaigning mission won't work. Having private conversation is not allowed. Mpumi knows she has a problem but won't shower twice and won't do laundry. First, Lerato to Makeke. Second, Mitch and Trezor. Third, Legos. Fourth, Yolanda to Liema and Sinaye. So this was the videos on how it has been discussed, where there was this video there that Lerato was saying, that girl is so dirty. Alright, Mo said, we will love you all the way to final, my baby. You will leave that house proud of yourself. People will always talk. Mpumi will be fine. We are voting this week. Focus, Mpuminators. Get your SIM card ready. I wonder if Ghost is going to be proud of the kind of person he is been showing us when he leaves the house, because he is horrid human being, and I don't think product companies would want to work with him unless through connection. Favored AN said, as long as Yolanda didn't mention names, she's innocent. She would definitely win the case. So try something else because this one failed dismally. So people feel Mpumi did wrong to only go and attack Yolanda, that she would have at least called upon other people who has been saying that about her. But nobody should blame Mpumi because Ghost already told her it was Yolanda who is actually brewing all of those her been smelling thingy, and yet netizens are not helping matters because they are like, oh, Jared, Liema, you guys must be dirty peeps because you guys have been with that girl doing all those naughty stuff with her. You guys never got irritated. So guys, this is how it has been going round and round on Mpumi. I've been meaning to discuss it with you guys until the one that happened after nomination now happened again. I'm like, okay, it is time to join everything together from how we started till now. What do you think about everything and how it happened? Let me know in the comment section because I will be dropping my voice right here and now. So see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies, and make sure you have a miraculously Tuesday.